have a nice walk in a natural park. In one of the biggest city in Taiwan, which is very rare. However, in compared to European countries, of course, it's actually not that big, to be honest. And partially, this park, partially the park is built with the help of human beings. So what I want to say today is coming back from Poland, where I have been studying for so many years. There's a lot of culture shock I had encountered, even though I was actually originally came from Taiwan. However, since I had been living in Poland for several years, I had got used to the life there. So I had to adopt the taste and habits from Poland to Taiwan, which is actually a big challenge for me. So we can use this experience to put our shoes into others' shoes. And even for this bird. Look how cheerful this bird is. Of course, I kept saying this is a bird. However, probably some expert, they might get annoyed by the word I use right now, because they will say, oh, this is some kind of special species, not just a bird. However, I'm not an economic or any ecologist who is specialized in this area. Being able to have such park with lots of different kinds of wild animals is actually a fortune for me. Especially, I miss the life in Poland, where it is so easy to encounter any animals. For example, a hot dog. If you are living in rural areas without any human interruption on their environment, it will be easier for you to find and encounter all those wild animals. Another thing I miss about Europe is it's very easy for us to meet foreigners who don't speak the local languages, but they can communicate with you with universal language. For example, some people, like a Polish, they can speak in English or either in German, which is also one of the most common languages people can speak in Poland. However, if you're living in Taiwan, it's very rare to meet any foreigners, except if you're not living in Taipei, which is the major city, which is the capital city in Taiwan. So if you have the chance to live in any European countries, then it's a fortune for you to see and meet those wild animals. Look, those goose. When I was in the UK, in London, just a big city, just a big city. If we to compare cities between Taiwan and UK, it's very rare to have a big, huge natural park in any of the cities. When I was in London, for a few days, I had a lot of incredible encounter with all those animals. In a park, you would see a lot of goose and wild animals hanging around and swimming around the ponds. And basically, they're not so afraid of human beings in compared to the ones in Taiwan. Also, when I first arrived in London, not just London, when I first stepped on the land of Poland, the first things that made me laugh and so cheerful is their pigeons and their crows. What's so funny about that is they look just like children or babies who are so curious about the world and jumping around or on the streets. When I was walking with my European friends, they couldn't understand why I was laughing about that. But if they were me, who was born and living in Taiwan, they will have the same reaction as me. Because any birds, including crows and pigeons, and they are just so afraid of human beings because people in Taiwan, they don't really like any animals unless they are pets of theirs. If they see any pigeons or birds, they will chase after them or even want to harm them. Because of this environment created by Taiwanese people, it also created the culture of fairness for the animals. So when I found this park in one of the major cities in Taiwan, and I saw these animals, like a lot of turtles swimming in this pond, I was actually want to get closer to them, but of course it's better not to get too close with them, as you know that turtle can attack humans if they find we are the intruders in their place. But so far they're very friendly to me. I didn't get any bites from them at all. And today, the members of turtle family isn't as many as I last came to this park. I have no idea where they have been gone to. Probably because these days it had been rent too heavy these days, as they were hiding somewhere else. Alright, so thank you for listening to my stories, and I would like to share more of any experience with you guys if I came up with anything. So see you next time. Bye.